Welcome back. The son of Catholic pro-democracy advocate Jimmy Lai is asking for help from President Trump. Jimmy Lai has been in prison for 4 years in Hong Kong. The 77-year-old is accused of violating the Beijing-backed National Security Law. This week, his son wrote a piece in the New York Post saying that if action is not taken soon, his father will die in prison. Sebastien Lai also said now is the perfect time for President Trump to step in, saying in part, quote, freeing him now would be a quick and easy way for the Chinese Communist Party to begin reestablishing positive relations with the United States. Securing my father's freedom would burnish Trump's growing reputation for getting things done that have eluded other presidents. President Trump has already managed to secure the release of several international political prisoners, and he would be a hero to many if he added Jimmy Lai to the list. And Sebastien Lai, the son of Catholic pro-democracy advocate Jimmy Lai, joins us now in the studio. Sebastien, so good to see you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, absolutely. Tell us why you're specifically appealing to President Trump and why it's really important for you to be in Washington now.
So the U.S., we've been incredibly grateful for the support of the United States. They were the first state to call for my father's release. And President Trump has shown real leadership in my father's case. I mean, it was so moving to hear him mention my father's name. He said that he said 100% I'll get him free. So, you know, it obviously gives the family a lot of hope, but it's not just getting him free. It would be saving his life, because under the current circumstances, there's a high likelihood that my father, who's 77 now, could die in jail in Hong Kong.
If you had the opportunity to talk to President Trump while you're here in Washington, what would you like to say to him?
That we know that I know that he's a president that gets things done. He's had an incredible record in getting people out of prison. The Hong Kong government is thuggish in how they've been treating my father and other political prisoners, and you know, I hope that he saves my father. I hope that he saves my father's life.
And we're all praying for that too. And I know that you also reached out to the UK Prime Minister, made an appeal to meet with him, an urgent plea. Where's that going? So
the United Kingdom have in the last few months have been much better on my father's case. They say that it's a priority, and you know, we're very grateful for that. It seems that it's managed. It's being mentioned. My father is being mentioned in all bilateral engagements with China, but you know, it's my father's 77. He doesn't have that long left. It's not a situation where we could pull punches. And so, I need to meet with the Prime Minister, not just to show that the whole of the United Kingdom is behind my father, but also to tell these, you know, the Hong Kong government and Chinese government, that this is a top priority case, that the Prime Minister stands behind the values that my father fought for, the values of freedom, the values of the rule of law, freedom of religion, and a free press.
Where do things stand right now with the trial?
So my father has been in jail since the end of 2020. His trial, his national security law trial, started in 2023. And he recently finished. Recently finished the cross-examination. Now it's just a blatant case of where he's been. It keeps getting delayed, right? I mean, it was, and the most ridiculous things have happened. I mean, it's a textbook show trial. 3 government-appointed judges, allegations of witnesses being tortured. And it really doesn't seem like there's going to be an end to it. So I am really worried about my father. Health-wise, he's gone much worse. Unfortunately, he's gaunt. I mean, as you can imagine, if you put a 77-year-old in a little concrete cell by himself, you block off natural light, and you know, in a situation like this, his religion, he's Catholic. Religion is very important for him, and they know that, so they deny him the Eucharist. His link with God, it's absolutely horrible. And in a situation like this, my father's health has gone worse, but he was in front of the judges for a few weeks, and mentally and spiritually he's still sharp, he's still fighting, and that's, you know, as a son, I'm incredibly proud of him.
And to see more of what Sebastien had to say in this fascinating interview, you can see it in its entirety. Just check out our YouTube page and other social media accounts.